Faster on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brandless back yet again. Welcome to the channel. I'm excited today. We're gonna be doing commentary on Purple versus Purple Luffy. Purple Luffy versus Purple Luffy. I got my brother here grinding. I got Go Broku. Shout out to both of you, always grinding, putting the work. And my brother, yeah, it's hard for him sometimes to do locals, but shout out to his wife, Mama. They're giving him support so he can at least do 1 or 2 locals a week. So he's putting the gram. Really happy to have him back on the local scene, and also he's editing. I don't know if you guys saw the Shanks Purple matchup, the match that you see with no commentary. That's him editing. Man, I saw that game, man. It was like experience, man. It was beautiful. The way he edited, the songs, everything was so beautiful. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. It really helps us. I'm gonna keep grinding for you guys. We love doing this for you guys. I love the One Piece community. I do doing content for One Piece. When you do what you love, man, you do it, man. Every time I wake up, I'm like, hopefully I get time today to edit. Hopefully I get time today to upload. And also my brother, he's also stepping it up. He's editing more often. He has the time now because he was just really busy with taking care of his newborn and all that stuff. So like I say, shout out to his wife, Mama. That thanks to them, he's able to at least do twice locals a week, and also edit more. So it's gonna be different content, fresh content. You know, you're gonna be seeing matchups in different ways. Sometimes you're gonna have commentary. Sometimes you're gonna have 4K showcase of the car. It's just a balance. It's a balance. Keep the content fresh. Lately we're doing 2 videos per day. The set is about to end, so we're gonna try our best to give you the most content possible. And I know there's gonna be a ban list, and I know, like I say, it's gonna be a new set. It's gonna be a new set, so there's things you're gonna learn. You can keep learning, even if it's a new set. The ban list can change the meta. We're gonna see what they're gonna hit. Are they gonna ban Luffy? 10 is gonna teach a way better deck. We getting new leaders too. Usopp, I think, and I don't know if all the other leaders are going to be like good, but like I say, everything's gonna shake, but we're still gonna have the game. They're not gonna ban 100% of the game. They're just gonna ban a few leaders, maybe a few cars, shake things a little bit up, and then we add that and we can grinding. So Purple is gonna, let's the ban Purple, but there's gonna be a lot. There's still you can learn from watching these videos about fundamentals. Like here, Kobe went first. Now let's see what Purple does, what Goldbrook does to adapt. He went first, so my brother was able to establish his Luffy Taro first. Now what happened next? Let's see. Can my brother capitalize? Does he has more answers? How Goldbrook is adapting of going second in the mirror match? And this is my brother recently coming back, like, because we have mix. Like some games, it's gonna be more recent that he was recording with his phone. When you see 4K, he's recording either with the camera 4K or his phone 4K. When you see me editing, I'm commentating the live stream. That's why it doesn't have the same quality of video, because on the stream it's just I cannot control the quality. Like I cannot control if it's 1080p, 4K, whatever. So I just stream, I connect it to the Wi-Fi, and the stream do what you gotta do. So in the future, my brother's gonna be teaching me new ways to edit. I wanna also showcase the cards. Like every say, oh, my brother play Luffy Taro, I wanna showcase here on one of the corners and keep it, help new players. And also because we receive feedback, and we're always open to feedback. And some people was like, oh, it would be nice to put the cards so we can see their effects and all that. And yes, that will be coming soon, hopefully, also when I'm editing. But through time, I don't wanna, like, even this, just me talking and going over the commentary over the game, it takes time. I gotta cut the video, export it, then put it back to CapCut, at the music, the effects, the intro, the outro. So there's steps, you know. But what we like to do is to streamline everything so the process become more. You just like the process is you doing the same thing all over it, but you make it more efficient, and that's our goal, to make the editing more efficient. So once he teach me how to add cars, how to add more layers, I will do it step by step. But of course, when he edits, man, that's gonna be an experience, and that's my dream. So hopefully, I can learn one day to do it like that. He's just so beautiful, man. I'm so proud of you, my brother. So I'm so glad to have this partnership with you, and so blessed. So here, my brother just, I think he's going. He's attacking. Let's see what he has. He playing another Luffy tower will be insane, or the 9 drop will be insane. So he plays Sanji. He rests that. That's good. 2K. And probably he's gonna go 806. Let's see. My brother has an insane early game. So you see here, he's aggro defending. He's aggro defending his board. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand, but he's aggro defending. It's like, I'm gonna defend my board no matter what. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what my brother does. Because my brother should have more downs open, right, chat? Oh, because he minus. Yeah. I feel like if my brother would have played a kid, it would have been even more broken. But let's see what he does. My brother has the board advantage. So let's see what he does. And I know Gobroku did that because in the clapback, now I'm gonna put pressure on your life. Wow, man, he's willing to go to 2 cards in hand. But now Gobroku is gonna do the same to him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna put pressure on the board. He wants to make maybe some mistake that my brother didn't ramp there, just to have the Gungam open. And even if you minus 2 dons, because you're gonna be at 8. Well, you're gonna be at 8. Yeah, you're gonna be at 8. You minus 2, you go to 8 again. So you can yeah. So let's see. It goes 806. But I would definitely put myself at 2 life. Yeah, I would definitely put myself. Oh, defender. I would definitely defend there, because Gobroku only has 3 cards in hand. Like I said, I don't know my brother hand though, but I would definitely defend there. I will do the same thing he did, because maybe we equal in board state, but I need to try to keep my board so in the same you have 2 live, 2 cards in hand. You see what I'm saying? That's what I would have done. Also defend, because that's all the fundamentals, guys. You need to minimize. Like my brother started really strong early. How can you minimize that strength? Like, wow, he went wide. Kobe did a great job. You go for board. You have to go for board. You know. So what I was surprised is, because my brother was a 7 done, he played that minus, he goes to 6. Right? I feel like he should have 1 done open. Chat, am I tripping? He plays some, because I wasn't paying full attention, but he plays the combo. You're 7, you minus 1, you're 6, then you get 2 dons, right? And you should be at 8. Maybe he plays a search or something, I don't know. Yeah, having the kid is also like the equalizer here, because now he's cleaning my brother board, and that's what he needed to. So you see, this is things you can learn as a player. He had an amazing turn, because now he flipped the script. Like I say, I would defend my board even if I had no cards in hand. Go to 8, 9 dons, right? And then we go from there, because he only has 1 card in hand. I would take the hit. Yes. Yeah. Because now it's kind of even. So now my brother has a debate to go. My brother has, well, he has 1 card in hand, 2 cards or 3 cards in hand. Okay, he has 3 cards in hand, so it's not the worst. Probably has Gungam or 4 cards in hand. I don't know, chat. Sorry. Yeah, because he draw every time he attacks and all that stuff. But yeah, like, you gotta defend your board and make sacrifice sometimes. I would defend my board the best. Of course, you don't want to give your whole hand away, but I would defend my board because now in the clapback, I will swing 6-6. Of course, I don't say my brother had the countering all that, but I would ram maybe and just protect my board. And now here, I try to clear your board, and then we keep grinding. Because if whoever clears the board first has the advantage now. But let's see what my brother does. But you see, he was being aggressive. He went aggressive with the kid. But also, I feel like kid is so good, man. If you can play kid, man, every time you minus, you get that dumb back, and it matters. I wish I was paying more attention when my brother played the Sanji. I feel like he should. I don't know if he plays the Searcher that turn, but I would just go 8 again. I would make sure go big numbers and kill his board. But let's see. I don't know my brother hand, so it's hard to tell what's the best line he can do based on his hand. But this is super. I like this match. It's super. People say they hate it, and I understand why. But like I say, there's good things and bad things about mirror matches. Sometimes it comes down to who drew better, who drew more answers. But man, there's skill involved, man. Like now Gobroku is making my brother think what's the best line. You know, playing the Tendril this really matters now. You know, should I go big? I would start 8-6 to see what he does. All right, chat. What do you think? Let's see. Because maybe my brother hand. That's what I'm saying. If his hand wasn't that great, you defend your whole board. No, I start 8. Yeah, I start 8. I start 8-6. That's a mistake. Okay, mi amor boy. That's 8-6. You start 8-6 to eat either the Gum or 2 cars. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I don't know his hand. Maybe I'm talking nonsense, but that's what I think. Because one of the fundamentals of One Piece is about the board advantage. It's about the resource management. And like I say, if I would have 2 more attacks this turn, and I would have wow, his whole hand. He giving his whole hand. You see what I'm saying? Because he knows. Once I can have no hand, but if I have the board advantage, I don't care about hand. And that's what I said. I will start 8-6 to see what he does. Then maybe another 8-6 to see what he does, and then I go from there. But that was really smart of him. And I want you guys to learn from that. You know, like yes, you need to be mindful. Every scenario is different. But we're talking about in interesting. Let's see. I would have went 6-6 again. Yeah, I would have went 6-6 again. Because if you do back-to-back Gungos, okay, you survive, but you're not gonna have a lot of dons. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell, man. I don't know my brother hand. So, this is one of the fundamentals. Like now, the board state is the Gobroku turn flip the table. That's what I'm saying. Last turn, just defend hard. Keep at least 3 characters, and you go board. If Gobroku runs out of hand, now his board is always gonna die. You know, and you just keep trading board and that. But sometimes you just also, chat. Also, it would have been better for my brother to go 7 alive. That turn, he should have ignored the board. Also, those are things. Things matters. Scenarios matters. Once he go, if he should have went, I mean, there's a debate. You keep. There's a debate where like, you sorry, chat. There's a debate where like you go 8-6, takes the waters, or you give me 2 cards out of your hand, 7 alive, 6 alive. Luffy Taro with blocker. Or you just go 3 big times. But also you go 8-6, try to kill the blocker. It's just like I say, it matters. Like it's easy for me to talk now. There's different scenarios you can go. You just gotta try your best to adapt. It all depends your hand. Do you have a lot of counters? Do you survive if your opponent goes all in? Okay, go to life. Make sure he's dead next turn. Make sure when he's trying to kill you, he whiff, and then you have the advantage, the upper hand. You know, that's what I did yesterday. One of my shout out to Jens. Yesterday, I recorded this March 11. Yesterday on the 10th, I went to Lobos. I got third place with an L. It was 5 rounds. You see here? I don't think my brother has counter. You gotta defend your board. You have to defend your board, even if you run out of hand. Like I say, I don't know my brother's hand. So my only loss was against James. Shout out to you, brother. James put the work with Shanks. He went undefeated. You gotta defend this, bro. You have to defend this, bro. Defend this, bro. You gotta defend your board, papi. You gotta even he has, you know, you gotta defend your board. So maybe my brother should defend board earlier, so he makes sure he clears the board, or at least pull him close to Lito and stuff like that. But you need to defend your board. That's the key in the mirror match. Maybe I had no hand, but defend your board. Because I think Kobe did really well, but like I said, we don't know his hand. But I just give you, yeah. And I think he has a 2K and 2 Gungams. You defend, papi. Give him Gungam. So I'm saying he's only going for board, but we can learn. Both sides can learn from each other, and that's what I'm saying. Go from board. Like you don't always learn watching the best play. You always learn watching. Okay, that's not the best one. So both sides can learn from each other. Okay, he did this, it didn't work out. Oh, I did this, it worked out. So everybody can feed from each other. If you have the open mindset, everybody can feed from each other. But that's what I'm saying. Now he flipped the script, go broke a little bit because he has the board advantage. Now my brother's gonna have 2 Luffy Taros, and let's see what he dropped from that. So like I was saying, guys, he plays another blocker that's really smart. Really smart. So here there's the debate. Because now he just blocked for free. Potentially have Gungam. You know, and you flip the script. That's why one of the biggest turn was the turn he has 3 attacks. Maybe go alive. Force him to go alive. But he has the 2 blockers. Like I say, I don't know his hand. It would be better for him to Luffy Taro with another Sanji. But it happens. You know who's going to see the nuts. I just feel like just analyze this and learn. Like I say, mirror matches are going to be a pain sometimes. Sometimes you're going to see who drews better. But if you manage your resource right, and if you adapt, you can outskill your opponent. You can outgrind your opponent. It's all about that. Learning the lines and how to adapt. Because you're not always going to win the dice roll. Boy, mi amor, I'm almost done. So I went 4-1, lost to James. Shout out to him. Excuse me again. He was an insane game. He should have taken a picture. He had a nasty board. I only saw one card. I saw another one, but it was too late. Didn't matter. I did it to heal myself, and it was high. It just destroyed me. But I was able to get third place, get $20 or credit. So happy, and I was able to top. But that's what. But I had a few hard matchups. Shout out to the ball player. Shout out to Smoker. Shout out to the Dolphin player. I had a few hard matchups, man. But it all comes down to maximizing your lines, and just you gotta be able to adapt. Okay, so here you just gotta be able to adapt, man, and learn, like, okay, if I would have done this, would it be a different game? Do the route for victory would it be better? I mean, you can check the live stream from yesterday and you can see maybe the end, but it was a crazy game, man. I was starving the ball player. He had 9 life, and I had no Yamatos. He had a 10 drop, but then he put in me as all my Yamatos. Oh my god, it was crazy. So here my brother is doing searching. It's, you know, I think he attacked. He ate the blocker, so that's not the worst. But now in the clap back, he can put the pressure. So rough. So rough, so rough. So rough. I think my brother low roll a little bit in the sense where, like, it would be better for him to, like, once he hit 9 downs, just to play the 10 drop, the 9 drop, or a big bomb. It would be better for him. But guys, shout out to Gobroku. He was able to adapt and minimize him going second. So just analyze this. He's a great player, man. Great, but he knows how to play. Like, man, every day he plays, man, he's a beast, man. It's crazy. Wow, he's searching. I love that. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. You see? Try different things too. Look, he's playing the searcher. The event searcher. I think that's an event searcher. try different things. You know, don't shy. That's what I do with an L, man. Every format in the same format, always changing. You know, after yesterday, of course, in 10, my deck is gonna change a lot more because of the teaches the new king in town, I think. But of course, we gotta see how the West at that, like how here people at that, because people play different here than there. And guys, I'm so excited for the same release date, like in 2026, where oh my god, and we're gonna get a few products ahead of them. Like, I don't care about being ahead. I just like that now bro. As a player, as a content creator, that's the best news ever. I think One Piece is doing Bandai is doing an amazing job with One Piece. I think the future is really right, and like it's insane, man. I just hope, and the leagues, the Pirates League, all that stuff, man. I think there's also gonna be like 2v2 tournaments. They go in the right direction. That's one they need to do. They have cap for the most part for the big events, so at least give us other events with great pricing. It doesn't have to be regional, national, same pricing, but similar. That people that live in an area can go there in the car or take a taxi or Uber, whatever. That's what they need to do, because then the game will never die. One Piece has IP value. It's an insane IP, right? It has collective value. I'm not saying, when I'm saying these points, I'm not saying they're the best at that, but they have those things going in their favor. It's positive things for One Piece TCG. So they have collective value, they have IP value, they have competitive value. Now, if you do like locals, competitive local scene have insane value, the game will never die, because it will have, I'm not saying it will be the best in all those areas, but it will have positive things on all those areas. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have things like that. I don't think Pokemon has things like that. I don't know much. I used to play only Yu-Gi-Oh. I play a little bit of Lorcana casually and Dragon Ball semi-casually. So Fusion World, I don't have all the experience in the world with all the TCGs, like to know all the events they do. I know that some stores have ranking and stuff like that, so that's nice. But to make it official and go out of their own way to promote their game and to help the playing experience even better, it's gonna, like, guys, the store regionals was insane. It's one of the best experiences I ever had. I did two. I won one and I top 4 the other one. I was the only yellow player that top 4 there. It was such a proud moment for me, because I know the grind that I put into the game. Kama in by there. Then I went to another one because I wasn't in the waitlist. I was in the waitlist that won at top 4. It was 64. Then I got in a 32 player one, and I won it, man. I had great matchups. I got lucky. Okay, whatever. But I did it, and it's just beautiful, bro. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And them going out of their way to do more stuff like that. Imagine in a month you can do locals, store regionals, store treasure cups, 2v2, Pirates League. In 1 month you can do multiple of those. Every week you will have multiple of those. That's insane. Here my brother's a little behind, I think, because it's not the worst though. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Sorry, I went out of the game, but I'm just talking about One Piece, bro. You can see the game in the background, I guess. It's not the worst though. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Let's see. 7-6. I don't mind that. 6-6. But you see, defend your board, because yeah, you're losing card banish, but now you can keep your 7 and 8s in board. That's what he's doing. Gungo is so broken, Chad. That card is so broken. I think I'm being a little bit hypocrite when I say you need to ban Gungam because I have zero cost. But I feel like Gungam you choose, because zero cost can win me games. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I think I would have enough counter, but I'm not gonna say 100% sure against the Dolphin player. But the zero cost should say you win it no matter what, because I triggered zero cost. It was my last life, and I went to 2. So here my brother didn't have the worst turn. To be honest, he didn't have the worst turn. You know. But the thing is, one don't open. You know, let's see what he does. It depends his hand. He has 4 cards in hand. So even after, that's what Gongo is so broken. And I'm like, you gotta hit it, man. It's just so free. Because we got, okay, great players can play around zero costs. If you do a great job as an NL player, where you see your cards and you saw the lines and you paddle deck really well, your opponent's not gonna be able to play around zero cost. So that's fine. I'm not saying you can always play around zero cost. But zero cost from hand, it costs you. You have to trash a card. Okay, it's a 3k, but you gotta trash a card. So Gungam says plus 4,000. Trash one card, draw 2. You start the turn with 5 cards, you still have 5 cards. It's stupid. And then you can draw another one with that. You can now draw the counter that you needed. Now you drew the high end that you needed for the next turn. But this game has been really amazing. I'm so proud of my brother. He's putting the work against a great player. And seeing Gobroku those lines and how he piloted is also really amazing. I'm really proud of both of them. Look at their decks, man. It's super grinding. But let's see. Super beautiful. Beautiful to see. I would take the hit. Oh well, they can play the 10 drop. But if he takes that hit and he can blow the 10 drop, there's a world my brother can win. Because he has the board advantage. So I would, if I have enough, I will bait it. And that's what I do sometimes. Yeah, because now he can kill the board. But I don't know why Gobroku has in hand. That's scary too at the same time. Scary too. I'm not gonna say that's the right play. Like I say, it depends. It depends your hand and all that. But I'm being really amazed that it's being a really grind game, and I'm really happy. Like I say, after that, my brother is going crazy with purple, man. After this, it was like a few weeks after that, he went to South, went undefeated, man. Put the work, man. I'm so proud of my brother, and hopefully we can have it more and more and more. But I'm excited, guys. Like I was saying before, of all these things that's happening, and hopefully the sky's the limit for One Piece, man. I really love the IP. Like thanks to the TCG, I got into the game. Thanks to the TCG, I got into the game. I mean, what am I saying? I got into the anime. I haven't finished it. It's too long. It's crazy, but I know that I have love. Yeah, you see, he was baiting. You see what I'm saying? He should have taken the hit if he can defend the 10. Because now my brother doesn't have Lito. Well played by him. You see, this is the turn he took over. You see? You keep baiting. But I would take, if I can defend, I would take the hits, man. Take the hits. He's forced to be at 1 life if he wants to ramp. So those little things, maybe it would be the difference. And maybe Gobroku never saw didn't have no more Gungams. So those little things you need to analyze. You know, just if you have the board advantage and your opponent's going for game or trying to bait you. Okay, at least he clears the board. So my brother only have 5 dons? I'm lost, bro. 5 dons? Because he did Gungam twice? Maybe that's why. Yeah. Here, I would have went 10 to A, bro. I would have went 10 to A, for sure. I would have went 10 to A. Right, chat? What do you guys think? I don't know. But yeah, this is this is the lines. The lines. You see? Now he has the board. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna bait you. Great players, they're gonna keep baiting you. Let me poke a life. No, here just now he's just taking over. Because now he's healing and he's playing a 9 drop. So I would say my brother try to kill the 8 drop and pass. But let's see, man. Let's see. This is rough now. But you see, you just gotta grind the game, and you gotta grind it. And now he has a 1 life. Yeah, it's scary. So even if you kill the 8 drop, it's just really rough for you. So that was the turn. Damn, that was too loud. Sorry. That was the turn that he took over. That was the turn that he's like, I got this. So hopefully my brother can watch this and rewatch it and just learn. And I'm interested in what he's gonna play for 10 though. I don't know if he's gonna keep playing purple. People are saying purple is dead, but I think purple is always gonna have a rune in the meta. But of course, it's gonna be. The thing is that it's too many great decks, man. And the problem with purple is like, if the meta have good techs against purple, it falls behind. Because the problem is like, I don't think purple has like the problem is like if the meta keeps developing and we got all these crazy new leaders and all these new cards, you would rather play a deck that has better matchup spread, competitive speaking. But I see purple like an Enel. If you find the right build and you know your lines, you can always compete. He has so many powerful tools. The only thing is people know how to play against it, so they're gonna try to minimize that. And that's where that's when it becomes the real challenge. That's why like I do a lot of locals and I don't shy away for big tournaments if I can make it, because I feed from those great players, because I see how they play me, so it takes my game to the next level because I'm analyze. Okay, I'm an L. What are you gonna do to beat me? Oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and you have that. And you stick to the game plan, and you have that. After yesterday, I was making change. It doesn't really matter right now, but I'm always making changes on the list, and that's why. But once we hit 10 guys, I'm gonna make that special. Here it's just you gotta go 5. You should have went 5 first to see what it does. Yeah, but here my brother is a really big disadvantage. He can just go for game. Yep. But once I figured out 10 guys, I'm gonna get that special list for now. Yep. GG's. Well played by Gobroku. Well played by my brother. I know he can look back, analyze things. I think the turn he plays, the back-to-back 9 drops, that was the difference. That's why it's really important to control the board state, because if you do a good job by removing your opponent board state, and then it's going to become who sees more high end. And that was Gobroku. So well played, man. And if I ever decided to play purple one day, this is a good example how to pilot it and adapt when you go in second. But guys, I love you. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on that bell, because we're gonna continue to put that consistent content for you guys. So I love you. Take care. I love it. GG's. I love it.